if you're mindful about your perspective and you can question it, you're going to be more successful, right? You're going to be more effective. And these questions are really meant to help you get an idea of how you're going into a situation. So I've put these in here for you as a resource. But this mindfulness activity, I think, is something that we're going to do just here as our last activity, and then we'll take a break. So I want you to team back up with your partner. And I want you to think of a tough situation that you know you need to have a conversation about. Maybe it's something, a negative feedback that you need to give someone. It could be a family member. It could be at work. I don't care what situation you use. But I want you to think about a situation you're not really excited about dealing with, and whatever that looks like. And I want you to just go through these questions with your partner. You know, could any of these help you shift your perspective and approach it in a new way? And if at the end of those, you go through that list of questions, you've come up with a new approach of how you might deal with this, then this was a successful exercise for you. Progressive discipline does work, and certainly that is a performance issue, right, if it's going on for a long time. So yeah, okay. And you know, think about from a coaching perspective, or just what's your mindset going into it. You know, one of the things I always tell people, that managers and supervisors, when you're trying to turn performance around, I want you to really ask yourself, am I trying to just get this person out because I just think they're not going to work? Or am I really, have I invested enough time and energy to see if I can help them be successful? Because maybe there is something I can do differently as their manager that could help turn this around, right? So I always just try to ask myself, do I feel like I've done everything I can, right? Have I really given this my all? Or, because I have seen some managers, and this is certainly not you, but you know, the employee screws up one time and they go, this isn't going to work out. This isn't going to work out. Now all I'm focused on is figuring out how to get rid of them over time. And the thing that you have to think of is wherever we put an employee, whatever pedestal we put them on, if it's down here or it's up here, they're going to rise to the occasion. So if we are like, well, they made this one mistake, they're probably not a good fit, and that's our perspective, then guess what? We're going to see and start recognizing all the things that make them not a good fit, right? We create the reality and eventually they leave. So you're investing a lot of time and money and effort in an employee. So I would just see first questioning, am I approaching this with positive intent, right? Do I have a positive intent of really trying to help this employee turn it around? Now obviously, you know, some employees are not a good fit, so that happens. But those are just good questions to ask yourself to help you be a better coach.